Welcome everybody to Bro Football Focus, episode 56, the Dante Fowler Jr. episode.
DFJ.
I'm Hunter. With me, as always, is Jake and Austin.
Hello.
What's on?
Been gone for a while. I moved to Jacksonville, so I needed some time to get settled in and whatnot. But
Young Dolph died, so we were all...
Yeah, Young Dolph is dead. Can't really think of anything else crazy that happened.
Bunch of shit and trials.
Yeah. But either way, I'm wearing the Carl sweater, so that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
But let's just hop into it. So we got breaking news off the top. This morning, November 24th, 2021, the year of our Lord, Everson Griffin went a little crazy on Instagram the night before. He was flashing a gun around, which he claims in the video that Dalvin Cook helped him buy. Flashing it around, whatnot, says people are after him. Was texting his agent, said the same thing. I guess cops surrounded his house this morning. He wasn't coming out. And then finally he came out and the Vikings said he's getting the help he needs. So nothing bad happened. But most important about this, hopefully Everson Griffin is fine and he does get the help he needs. Second most important thing about this, though, is we called this. I don't know if Jake can dig through the archives at some point, or I guess we all could, and find the exact bite of us saying it. But we've had Everson Griffin on the watch list for a while. CTE. He's had some crazy claims in the past, and it all seems to have come to a boiling point.
There has been some telltale signs of CTE leading up to this event happening. So, I mean, the NFL just keeps ignoring it. They don't really care. As long as you can make tackles out there, you can strap it up.
Until Will Smith,
as long as you aren't conscious, because that is what causes mental damage.
What is?
When you taunt somebody and you emotionally destroy them.
That is true.
From the inside out.
That is true. That is more important, to not hurt someone's feelings.
Yeah, because that's worse than damaging your brain.
Yeah. Taunting sucks, and there's honestly no place for it in the NFL.
But yeah, Everson Griffin on the floor, gun in his hand, finger on the trigger, eyes wide open. Like, he looked to me like he was on some kind of crazy drugs and was maybe hallucinating or something. Because he looked like... He looked like he was freaking out. Like, he definitely looked like he was in a life or death situation, but they didn't say anyone was there, or that, they had to lure him out. He went Tom Cruise on South Park, stuck himself in the closet, wouldn't come out. They had to get him out.
Yeah.
And it was a several hour ordeal.
Do you think maybe
he was hanging out with State Jones, got all his crazy drugs?
Where, who got their drugs?
I said, do you think he was hanging out with Zay Jones and that's where he got all his crazy drugs?
Zay Jones? I mean, potentially. I mean, he's probably on some kind of experimental CTE hallucinogens. I know that they've been studying mushrooms to see how they work.
Do you think there's any chance it could be a side effect from like a booster shot?
There's definitely a possibility.
And maybe the government's after him. That's why there's nobody there, because they Men in Black memory flashed them.
Isn't he the one who was making fun of Kirk Cousins before he went back to the Vikings?
He tweeted that. He added the Vikings and he's like, Kirk Cousins is ass.
What if Kirk Cousins has something to do with this?
No. You think Kirk Cousins sent shooters like Soulja Boy sent at Young Dolph?
Maybe. Soulja Boy did not send shooters.
Yeah, he did. He said it on a podcast 5 days before the death. Come on, Hunter. He said he put $100K on Dolph's head.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. You can watch it. I'll send it.
Listen, this isn't the Rappers Stinky Beef podcast.
I'll send it to you.
All right.
But Everson Griffin, I do think he went crazy last year, the year before, in a hotel. He was playing against the Bills. No, the Bills were in Minnesota, and he went crazy, and he had his gun out and was threatening people in the lobby.
Yeah,
I do remember that. But
Well, it's his right as an American to do that.
do you think he was like mentally unstable and he wasn't allowed to buy a gun, and that's why Dalvin Cook helped him get the gun?
I
Yeah,
think he might have just been on like the Smith and Wesson like website, and Dalvin Cook was like, I like that one for home defense, and he's like, thanks for helping me out, buddy, and then he clicked and got it legally.
Yeah, Dalvin just is a gun expert and just helped him.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that one doesn't have enough rounds. You'll never be able to
It
get
has a helical fluted barrel,
Yeah.
so
It'll cool down twice as
Jake,
fast.
you know who invented the helical fluted barrel, right?
Hunter's
Carl's
actually
dad.
wearing-
This is Carl's sweater.
Yeah.
I know that's why I slipped that one in there for you.
That's
Tasty
awesome.
treat for you to munch on.
About that
Speaking
thing.
of tasty treats to munch on, I think when you upload this, Jake, you should put hashtag mukbang in there because I am eating food, and I
Oh,
think
yeah.
I think it would just really blow up.
We
I think
will
you're
get a
not
lot of
close enough to the camera,
Asians.
Hunter. When you
Yeah.
just got a sweet stash getting the juice all over.
Yeah.
You got to eat when you're like,
You also need like one of those high
It's close.
mics.
Yeah. I don't know why those are popular. I think they're kind of gross.
Well,
I would like to
each
eat
their own.
that big of food though. Isn't it usually like oversized food?
I think it's usually just a lot.
Oh, regular food.
Yeah, but
Used
just
as a
lot.
good like slurp or a crunch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't get any of that. So we'll save these pick'ems for later.
Yeah.
But Austin, we have an interesting piece of Packers merch.
Yeah, so it's been a while since we did some Packers merch, but I feel like we have to include this one since everybody right now has the opportunity to become an owner of the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, this is huge. And
Yeah.
Hunter, right now you're probably pretty off screen out of your box.
Yeah.
You're a little too much to the left. That's okay.
Jake could, if he wanted to spend a lot of extra time, take your box, zoom it out, get the sweet pic.
Well, I could keyframe it, slide it to the right, keyframe, slide it back, It's 3 frames, but still more than I want to do.
My next.
Wait, did you guys pick up a share of PAC? What's their code?
Haven't they always been like fan owned though? Like, couldn't you always buy a stake in the Packers?
They've always been fan owned, but they've only opened it up for sale like 6 or 7 different times.
Gotcha. Because my uncle,
Apparently, the people who own the first 5 rounds of owners aren't doing shit if they needed to open the 6th one just for field improvements.
They actually have like a stipulation that you can't buy more than like 230,000 shares or so, whatever it would be to make you the majority. Have some kind of stipulation you cannot buy that many.
Damn.
So no one is really in control besides Brian Gutekunst.
Well, if everyone has a hand in the pot, nothing's getting done,
Yeah.
But someone's hand who is in the pot, my uncle. Shout out to Tom Finds Treasure.
He found the Packers merch.
Yeah, he didn't get in on this one, but he previously, he is an owner. I'll get him to send us a picture of the certificate. We can pop it on screen.
Oh, shit. So he can just walk into Lambeau Field because he literally owns the place.
I don't think that's how it works at all. It probably should, but yeah.
I would show up with my certificate, show it to the security, and then say, "Fuck you, I pay your salary. Let me."
Oh
in."
my god.
They say, "Do you want to bring your fucking check home this week? You guys treat me right.
Yeah.
You want your kids to die of starvation? I'll make it happen."
Gonna be
Here's
sleeping out
yelling
there
at
on
Aaron Rodgers.
And I was like, "What are you talking about, man?" But yeah, they are $300 a share, and you get 0 dividends off of them. And I don't know if they ever grow or lose price. They're always just $300.
A $35 handling fee.
Yeah, they're handling the shit out of that thing.
Jesus.
I think
Yeah.
they said Aaron Jones handles it.
I think that's a big ripoff,
Yeah.
if you ask me.
Yeah,
What are these improvements that they're going to be making to Lambeau Field?
maybe.
Probably
Probably
adding
have to
pools
watch.
at the Jaguars Stadium?
Probably have to watch that video.
Ugh.
Yeah.
What about financial security?
I'm sure they're getting like sideline heaters or something.
Oh, that's an ad.
Yeah.
Snowman building areas for the children.
That'd
Mhm.
be cool. Do we have anything else in here besides that? Really?
No, but we do have the Twitterverse, and I'm just gonna go straight off of Twitter.
Yeah, rifle them off.
Oh, okay.
The first thing is today, Aaron Rodgers was given a press conference, and basically he hurt his toe in the last game, and people are like, "Oh, he's got COVID toe or whatever." And he's like,
Toto.
"Yeah, COVID toe." And he's like, "I don't have fucking COVID toe." He pulls his foot up, shows it to the camera. He's like, "There's no sores. There's nothing on here." He's like, "It's a broken bone or something in his foot. It's a fractured toe." So
Now, do you think Aaron Rodgers is on Wiki Feet now?
Wiki Feet, I guarantee you there's someone jerking off to that in the world. So
Probably.
I would bet you.
He has very long toes,
Yeah, they are pretty long.
but surprisingly not dirty feet for, being in cleats all the time.
Yeah,
Look
I mean,
pretty clean.
the man takes care of his body, Jake. That's how he's playing at such a high level.
Do you think he uses the baby foot treatment?
The baby foot treatment. I think that his
Oh, yeah.
girlfriend, what's her name? The actor lady?
Shailene Woodley?
Shailene
Yeah.
Woodley. I think she's into like holistic stuff so that they like make their own soap and stuff. And that's why he made his own vaccine.
I'd like to see Tom Brady's feet.
I would pay $10 to see Tom Brady's feet.
I bet they're nice.
They're probably
We as a podcast should all do the baby foot treatment.
What's
It's
that?
like
Yeah, what is that?
you put your foot, or each foot, into an individual bag with all of these like solvents
boys?
and things in it, and you sit them in there for an hour, and then when you take them out, like
You
all of the you go and there's all the dead skin just
You
like
turn into a
pulls off like a
pterodactyl?
snake, and you literally just like shed all your dead skin, and supposedly makes your
Ew.
feet like as soft as baby feet.
I bet Goldmember would like that.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try it.
He'd probably eat the skin out.
I can give you guys a live update. I can just bring my baby foot on here.
You should just get a tank with some of those little fish that eat the skin off your feet.
Yeah, but I think they don't do a good enough job,
There's no way that sticking your foot in some solvents is better than
For an
letting the
hour.
fish eat it.
Yeah, but the fish get too full before they can finish all the dead feet, the dead skin.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, chemicals are better in fish. But next on the Twitterverse,
Mike Zimmer's hot girlfriend?
no. The city of St. Louis in the NFL agreed to a $790 million settlement over a lawsuit filed after the Rams relocated to Los Angeles. So I'm pretty sure that had something to do with like the Rams owner Kroenke, or Stan Kroenke, I think is his name. I think he like was supposed to pay St. Louis all this money, and he basically was like, "Fuck you" or something along those lines. Didn't pay them, and all the owners were upset.
From Donkey Kong,
Yeah,
Cronky.
yeah, Kroenke. I mean, think about this guy's a fucking Billy. I think he's one of the richest owners. They have that sick ass stadium built like near the Los Angeles airport, and he owns the fucking Los Angeles Rams. And he's
Well, he's
just
not
getting
the richest owner.
well. Who is the richest owner is the question. Let me give
I
a quick Google.
think we know. You don't think it's the big man?
Carolina Panthers owner Dave Tapper.
No.
Yeah, he's on multiple of these lists. Yeah, he's got 14.5 billion.
How much does Shad have?
Shad is actually number 4. He has 8 billion.
Okay.
Jerry
I mean,
Jones is
fucking
number
broke
2. Jerry Jones has 8.9, and Stan Kroenke has 8.2. Stan's number 3. He's richer than bitch ass Shad, dude.
As of October 13th, 2021, Jerry Jones has 10.7 billion.
When is this article from? They don't account for COVID and the inflation. This is from April 2021.
So yeah, maybe he just invested in some Ethereum.
Yeah, well, I do think maybe Hard Knocks drove up his sales.
Ah, true. He got all that ad money, all that.
Or maybe the fact that Texas doesn't require a vaccine to go sit in the stadium.
Yeah, or the taxes in Texas.
Or the taxes.
They were gonna name the state Texas, but they had that 2 on the nose, so they just changed it to an E.
Yeah.
Texas sounds like Texas. So Austin, what about the Bills and the injured Saints?
Yeah. So after a heartbreaking loss to the Jaguars,
I saw in person.
yeah, the Bills have also had another embarrassing loss to a team in the same division, the Indianapolis Colts, as Jonathan Taylor ran 4 tutters and received 1 tutter,
Yeah.
which did my fantasy team wonders. But the Bills look like shit recently, so I need them to get a good dub at least here, maybe on Thanksgiving. Last time Josh played on Thanksgiving, he was Thanksgiving MVP, and we fucked the Cowboys up. It was the most watched game of all time on Thanksgiving. But this time, we're going against the Saints, and they officially do not have Alvin Kamara, which is pretty much their entire offense because they got fucking Trevor Siemian. And they have Mark Ingram is hurt, but he's like questionable. But Ryan Ramczyk and Teron Armstead, like 2 of the best tackles in all of football, not playing. And then as well as Adam Troutman, who's a decent tight end. And everyone knows Jameis Winston's been snapped up. So if the Bills,
is Taysom Hill available?
I think he is available, and he just signed like a ridiculous like $60 million deal or something like that.
Yeah.
So
they've been floating him around the last game with Simeon. They've been switching them out, both in, both. Yeah.
That's what they do. They take oh man, what's his name? The quarterback that's fast.
Taysom
Hill. They take Taysom Hill and they just put him as on special teams. They're returning kicks with him. Like he's just a gadget, man. He's a running back. He's a wide receiver. He's quarterback. But if the Bills cannot beat the Saints JV team, then I'll officially have lost hope in the season.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I really think Josh Allen probably played himself out of the all BFF team quarterback race.
I mean, we'll have to see what happens on Thanksgiving.
I mean, I don't know about that. I think that it's going to be decided a little later in the show.
Come on now. Don't do that today.
Yeah, it's already in the docket.
Oh,
we
my
have
God.
But yeah, well, I think that's pretty much all the crazy and interesting news. Do you have anything else from the Twitterverse that's worth jabberjawing about?
I mean, we're not going to talk about Mike Zimmer's spicy girlfriend, or
yeah, Mike Zimmer's got a spicy girlfriend.
Well, I mean, Mike Zimmer's just like
illustrated source. Mike Zimmer looks like a if one of Santa's old elves was human sized.
I guess so. Like he just looks like just any regular guy at like a Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah.
But
his eyes fucked up.
This lady's
it looks like he's related to that quick draw gun guy who kills Barney.
Jerry Michalek?
Yeah.
Jerry Michalek, yeah, he does have Jerry.
Yeah, similar features to Jerry Michalek.
No, I think he looks like a
Bernard is gone.
Right.
I think he looks like an adult grown-up elf, but human-sized.
Wow. He does when they do the draft and they like switch the camera to in his living room. He does have like some kind of large animal that he hunted hanging above his fireplace, and there's like a bearskin rug in a fireplace, like a giant fireplace with a fire lit, and he's all cozy.
So he's plowing that hussy right in front of that animal.
Oh yeah,
hussy. That's a funny word. Before we move on to these pick'ems, I do want to talk about Jake. Since you're not in the Twitters, you probably aren't aware of this.
Probably unaware.
But do you remember the long-standing theory the Bro Football Focus podcast has had about Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs being gay lovers?
Sure.
Oh,
yeah. So Austin and I were talking about it, and he came to the conclusion that because Josh Allen was playing around with Dawson Knox a little more than Stephon Diggs, we think that it may be causing like some sort of lover's triangle situation in the locker room, and it might be like a cancer in the locker room, which is leading to the Bills not doing so well.
Yeah,
I see.
The chemistry's all up, and Austin provided pictures of Josh Allen and Dawson Knox being a little sus.
Yeah, as you
So
can
do you
see
think
here,
Stephon Diggs has a problem with polyamory?
Yeah.
Jake,
He's,
if Monica started hanging out with a 6'5", 260-pound hoss
yeah.
with a massive schlong and an afro, like a white person afro kind of deal, like wouldn't you be a little freaked out? He runs a 4.6 and he stiff arms people and he makes sick catches on the football field.
I don't know.
Yeah,
She
I think
compensated?
Stephon
Is
is
she
just
bringing home
hurt.
the bag?
What'd you say, Jake?
Said, is she bringing home the bag? And am I? Is
No,
like, are we getting
Not
ahead
as much as Josh.
Josh. Yeah, Josh has. Yeah, he's got
Well-
like Patty Mahomes. Then Josh is like down here.
I guess Josh is the one in the wrong here, but I do think Stephon Diggs makes more than Dawson Knox.
Oh yeah, Dawson's on like a
Yeah.
5th-round pick rookie contract.
Yeah.
Stephon's on his second. Big deal.
Yeah.
But money can't buy happiness.
No.
True.
But touchdowns can, and Dawson has been a monster in the red zone.
Also true.
Yeah.
Either way, we'll see how the season goes.
We'll see, because I do think I saw a little bit of fire ignited in the past couple weeks between Josh and Stephon. Because there's been some
No.
times where he's like, fuck the play that's going on. I'm throwing it out here, and he may make a play or he may not.
Hear me out, right? What if Josh Allen, his love, the connection, makes the player better? What if he's not interested in Dawson Knox because he's doing good? It's the other way around. Dawson Knox is doing good because he started to get that sexual healing from Josh Allen.
Well, if that were the case, then I would hope he'd start showing some love to the O-line, because he's getting torn apart.
Too much.
He's going to get Andrew Luck out of the league in like 2 years if we keep this offense. The other Josh Allen literally came in there and stole the name off of his back.
Yeah.
And the NFL made him the Twitter banner. Like, dude.
So it used to be like a funny thing for me to say that
Yeah.
the Josh Allen is the good Josh Allen, because obviously quarterback Josh Allen was balling out.
Yeah.
And other Josh Allen's on the Jaguars. Now, Josh Allen is the owner of the name Josh Allen.
So you just say that, and I'd be like,
stole his mojo.
Definitely stole his mojo.
Yeah,
Are you
listen,
kidding?
when I was
on MVP like track until he met Josh Allen and got intercepted, force fumbled, and sacked by him.
When I was saying
the
that,
trifecta, intercepted too.
my mouth was writing checks that my ass couldn't cash, but I can cash those suckers now. Yeah.
But
That's funny.
But all right, let's get to these pick'ems. Today is the day before Thanksgiving. You guys might commonly know it as Bull Day. I hope you guys.
Oh my God, I completely forgot.
yeah, happy
Happy
Bull
Bull
Day,
Day.
fellas. Yeah.
We'll have to
Gum bag.
text Bull.
What
Your
the
own
Prince-
brother. I already texted him.
Oh, I'm gonna text him now too.
Yeah, let me get in on this app.
He made a Snapchat, but I don't think he remembered his login because he has not opened anything I sent him.
Your
He
brother
has-
has like 4 Instagrams and 5.
I was gonna say he keeps adding me on this stuff, and I keep accepting, but he never posts anything. He keeps making new accounts.
It's fucking up my ratio.
Yeah. Oh man.
But yeah, for those of you who don't know, Bull Day is a
I'm so behind on my eating and napping and board games.
long-standing tradition of hanging out with people you like and doing what you like.
I'm
And
pretty sure I ate
Bull-
vegetables today. That's so anti-Bull Day.
Yeah, that's blasphemous. But it's just a day where you do what Bull would do, and you eat a lot of gas station snacks and
Considerable amount of chocolate today.
play board games with your friends and stuff. But yeah, so that's the day before Thanksgiving. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and on Thanksgiving, we have 3 football games. Starting out with the Bears at the Lions at 12:30. So I think for this special Thursday Thanksgiving, we're going to do a pick'ems for each of these.
Yeah, wow, this is gonna be crazy. I'll tell you what.
The pick'ems or the games?
Both. All of the above. All right. I'm going wild card here. First game, I'm saying Lions are gonna win.
Lions are gonna beat the Bears.
24-23.
Whoa.
Wow. Overtime or fourth quarter?
It's gonna have to be fourth quarter to get
Walk
one
off
difference.
missed field goal.
Hunter, what are you thinking here?
Yeah.
All right. So, I guess I wasn't typing anything. Kind of sad that Jake just blew the doors off with that one because that was my pick too. I think the Lions are due for one. They tied the Steelers and they're at home on Thanksgiving. I think they're going to show out for MCDC because that team, if it's about anything, it's about fucking family. So I think.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say it's about turkey.
No. DC's got that thing. It's a tight knit bunch.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Lions. And the score. So that's a good question. I think it's going to be a low scoring game because they're both pretty poopy. Let's say 23-20.
Wow.
Yeah. And
All right,
you,
Austin, bring us in.
you guys might have thought that you had some hot takes on this one. But sadly, you're mistaken because I'm also going to go with the Lions on this one.
Wow. We're all
Motor City Dan Campbell has shed tears this year.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he shed blood. He's probably been cutting himself or doing something crazy, like making blood pentagrams, lighting him on fire, because he will do whatever it takes to win a football game.
I thought you meant pushing so hard to poop he gets a hemorrhoid and pops it.
I mean, that as well. But Dan Campbell due for one, and I think Thanksgiving's a good time to showcase the squad.
You ever had a hemorrhoid, Jake?
Never have.
I'm saying 31,
I have.
210.
31-10. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Swift, dude, DeAndre Swift. He's Barry Sanders, Kmart version.
All right.
What's the fuck? This is what the coach's last game? Bears coach?
The Bears or the
Yeah, Matt Nagy.
yeah,
Yeah.
Matt Nagy. I think they told him we're firing your ass
You think
after
he's gonna throw
Thanksgiving.
the game?
Wow. Maybe. Do we know if Andy Dalton is starting or is it Justin Fields?
Andy
don't know.
Dalton was in because Justin Fields got snapped up last week, so I don't know.
Either way, it'll be a hot one. Next up, we have the Raiders at the Cowboys. A dismantled Raiders.
Dalton's
I don't
starting.
know. What?
Dalton is starting.
Oh,
Wow.
dang. That's not going to be a fun one.
I feel like no, he's gonna win a game, dude. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Either way, a dismantled, discouraged, downtrodden Raiders against the Cowboys, who just got their shit stomped in by the Chiefs.
Chris Jones was unreal in that game. I don't know if you saw that. Like he completely
Big
took it
master.
over. He had 3.5 sacks. And like even the incomplete passes, they would zoom in. Chris Jones would be like 10 feet in the air batting them and they get intercepted and shit. He was unreal in that game.
That's why he's on the All-BFF team.
Against the Cowboys line, which is pretty solid. So crazy.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure Zach Martin hasn't allowed a snap or a sack since like 2019.
Till he met Big Dick Chris, dude, and he got ran over.
Well, he might have not allowed it.
I'm sure he.
What's that rally's going for you? Giving you the bubble guts?
No, all I eat is fast food right now because my kitchen wasn't put together for a little bit. So I got the
Florida working on that beach bod.
I got the ironclad tummy.
Do you have the Bowflex to work off the calories?
No, but have you guys
Hydro
seen?
or the Peloton?
No, what was it? Oh, it was some. It was LeBron James. It's a LeBron commercial, and he's got like this thing. It's just like a rectangle on the wall with like some tension wires or whatever.
Total?
I think so, yeah. But he's just like, I'm a champion on the court because of what I do off the court and all that stuff. And it really made me want to get one.
See, Hunter, what you don't understand, or what you don't understand yet, if you're gonna get one, is that digital weight is better than just free form weight
Oh,
because it allows the same amount of resistance from start to finish. So you get more of a workout.
okay.
And with tonal sleek design, you can put it on your wall without taking up space.
Are you a tonal rep? What's going on?
I'm saying, dog, it's good.
Aren't you sick of driving 30 minutes to the gym when you can just rip this fucking thing off your wall?
Yeah,
and
it's
start
sick.
going to town.
I have a Planet Fitness membership that I haven't used since he stopped living with me. So I've just been paying Planet Fitness like $30 a month for like.
And you're not even
Jesus.
tanning
No, why would I tan?
because you need to get that beach bod. You got to build that base layer, honey. You don't get burned and attack this.
And Huffy really talked up like the water massagers or whatever they are, like
Hydro massage, yeah. I like it.
not that cool.
They're all right, dude.
I don't like when they go in the back of your head. It's super loud and then it also gives you CTE.
Well, I feel like
Jake-
it shakes the CT off. That's why I take the Theragun and I get the back of my head.
Ooh, the
back of my
Theragun
skull.
right here with that's one of the best spots.
Jake, that gets the CTE out of there, I think.
Yeah, you get the tone in there and
I can
Oh,
feel
yeah.
the grizzle just shaking off.
you ever do it right here on your jaw?
I start saying words I forgot. Like I start saying
Yeah,
crazy
like
stuff.
platypus.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here on the jaw with the softest one, real nice.
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
am scared I'm gonna knock a filling loose one of these days, but it feels good.
Yeah, you can always get another filling.
True. I do have insurance.
Yeah.
All right. I'm saying Cowboys. I like 31. I'm gonna say 31 to 18.
31 to 18 Cowboys.
Yeah. Oh, I'm in the spreadsheet down here.
Well, at the end of this, can we all pick the player who will be eating the turkey leg?
Yeah.
Not put my name.
All right, who's going next? You or me, Hunter?
I don't know. Ford just texted me.
What did he say? Cowboys 31-18?
No, but I'll go next. I think this one, Cowboys are going to be a little butthurt about the last game, so I think they're going to beat the silly Raiders. So Cowboys are going to win. And Jake, I don't think you're too far off with these scores here. We're going to go 34.
Wow.
2. 30.
Wow.
Yeah. Some weird
Put
stuff.
your name in
gonna
there,
happen.
guy.
Huh?
Put your name next to that.
Oh, good idea.
All right, boys. Let's see. I mean, I don't want to follow in you guys' footsteps, but I do think the Cowboys, after you get your buns kicked in by the Chiefs, you got to be fired up a little bit. And I think the Raiders really haven't been the same since they lost the heart and soul of that locker room, John Gruden.
Yeah. Tough.
And, you guys are pretty, I think these are good score picks. And I'm going actually 35-31 is, I think, more realistic. I think Dak Prescott is going to go off.
Yeah, Echo's pick. Echo, what do you want?
Echo.
I think he agrees with all of them. Cowboys.
All right.
As it is.
My turkey leg pick for the first game, since we already did that, is DeAndre Swift.
Okay. Yeah, my first game. All right, the Lions. I'm going to go with. Oh, for God's sake. The Lions, I'm going to go ahead and go with Jared Goff.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be QB number 2 on the sideline, just clipboarding half the game. And then I think, what's the guy who's starting over him now? That random guy? I think he's going to get fucked up and maybe injured. Now I think Jared Goff's going to have to come in, and he's kind of better when he's loose and wasn't like shitting his pants before a game. And he goes downfield and he wins it. Jared Goff it is.
What about you, Jake?
This isn't going to be it. But who deserves it? Dan Campbell. He's going to be
Dan
the real
Campbell.
winner here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's possible, but if it was, that's who I'd go with too.
Yeah.
After
Well,
the halftime speech.
he's going to have plenty of turkey legs.
Yeah. He's going to be chewing the kneecaps right off.
Who do you think is going to win the turkey leg in the Cowboys game?
I think it will be CD Lamb.
I think he just cleared stage 5 of the concussion protocol.
Nice.
He's coming back.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Dak. Yep. Dak Prescott. Media loves Dak Prescott.
Well,
Dak Prescott loves turkey legs.
I'm going to go with Zach Martin.
Oh, they would never give a turkey leg to Zach Martin.
I think he's gonna be plowing away.
He probably will be. But
wait.
offensive linemen don't get recognition.
Hear me out. Maybe they give it to Dak Prescott, and he's like, actually, I want this one for the horses. And he's like, Zach, get over here. And he's like,
yeah,
they're eating it.
I could see that.
Come on.
And remember, we are about endorsing the horses.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
All right, and then the final game here is Bills at Saints, and I saw New Orleans is bumping with Bills fans right now.
All right, I'm going Bills. They're gonna pull themselves up by the bootstraps.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna say 28-21.
Who's your turkey leg recipient?
Turkey leg will be. I think it's going to be Dawson Knox because he's been
for Knox.
Jake, I don't know if it's possible when this is happening in the show to maybe like put their picture up and have like a fun little animation of
them eating a turkey leg.
Something like that. That'd be cool.
It was really exposing himself.
Yeah, he's airing it out.
That's a hearty sack on him.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, we're eventually gonna get it removed.
No. Eventually.
Yeah.
What do you mean? He's already an adult dog.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Let him have his nuts.
Yeah, you can get him neutered whenever.
Yeah, I know you can, but like you could get you neutered whenever.
Why do you care about chopping his nuts off? What's he gonna do?
I
another dog?
But there's like diseases that he can get. Like Mick had cancer in his balls, which was what killed him.
Oh my!
Well, get him out of there if he gets it, but let him have him. Oh.
You didn't tell me Mick had ball cancer.
That's horrible. Literally, when he died, he had like what looked to be like 3 balls.
Oh my god!
It was like a tumor.
His greatest trait was his biggest downfall. In the end. That's sad.
Yeah, so the only thing with him being bigger is we'll have to get like a something done to where it will secure his stomach to the inner wall of his abdomen so it doesn't flip. And then since he's older, is when you get a puppy neutered, like the nut sack itself, the scrotum, like boop, and it's gone. But Echoes will be kind of like dangling there, and like over a couple of years, it'll eventually go back up.
Oh,
but it'll
just put some prosthetic nuts in there.
Oh, that would be awesome, like some marbles.
Yeah, some big honkers.
I'm very anti removing Echo's nuts.
Yeah, me too, by the way.
Yeah, I would like him to get one nut in before we get him removed, you know? I feel like he would be
he's probably nutting all the time.
Yeah.
Probably.
Kidding me?
It's probably leaving little streaks and whatnot on your.
We have a dog camera, and we just got our second one to get the other half of the room. So now Echo TV is a multi-cam sitcom.
Echo TV.
Well, speaking of sitcoms, I don't like it, and I don't want it to happen. But I think the Bills are going to win. And I think they're going to win 9-7. I think it's going to be a real barn burner. But I don't think the Saints are going to be able to do too much. But I think their defense is going to be real fierce and feisty. And I think the turkey leg will go to Tre'Davious White.
Good pick.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
Or maybe Tremaine Edmonds if he's back.
He's back. He wasn't there against the Colts. That's why JT went crazy, dude.
Yeah, that's why.
Also, we didn't have Star Lutulele. Come on, bro. Who's filling the gaps?
Speaking of a barn burner, Hunter, you're still working on that burger.
He had 2 of them, dude.
Oh, yeah, 2 burgers.
No, I
You
didn't.
didn't
God
just
dang
unwrap
it.
that?
No.
Okay.
Hunter's
All
going
right.
burger.
Well, we're
Don't
talking
I'm
about
trying to talk, moderate a show and eat. Like, let me just.
If you just inhale it on the applause break.
so the Bills game. I think we're gonna get a big dub here, and I think it's gonna be 42
Good
to
Lord.
21.
Wow.
Yeah, I think we do get like maybe a pick six in there. I think Teron Johnson's gonna pick six Trevor Siemian.
You
But,
like 21 there.
Yeah. And also I think Josh Allen will get the turkey leg again. And I think he'll be the first person in Bills history to have 2 turkey legs.
Now, do you think the media would let it fly if there was a player who was a outspoken vegan and they still gave him the turkey leg?
No,
They have to have a tofurkey leg?
no way.
Wow.
I don't think you can be a vegan and be in the NFL unless you're like Arian Foster.
Cam Newton's a vegan.
There you
Who
go.
is that lineman who was on the Titans and was good for a while? That defensive tackle. He
A
was short and
lineman
really
who was a
fast.
vegan?
He was short and really fast on the defense. You would know.
Jarrell Casey.
Yeah, Jarrell Casey. He went vegan, and that's what him and Cam Newton, when they went vegan, they started getting hurt and fell off.
I hate Jarrell Casey.
Yeah.
So I think it's all about the meat.
Jarrell Casey was a beast till he went vegan. But yeah, Josh Allen, not a vegan, and I think he's putting on the winter weight. So I think we'll start seeing him hossing people around, throwing tutters to Dawson. And we're also sprinkling in Matt Breida here and there, and he gets a little bit of speed off the edge. I think he's due for some touches in this one.
The cheetah.
Yeah, Breida the cheetah.
Wow.
He's hit a couple, 20 plus mile per hour speeds.
That's nuts.
Wow.
All right. Well, fun. Jake, I really hope you can get those turkey leg graphics in there.
Yeah.
Like
maybe some pumpkin like pilgrim stuff too.
Yeah.
Pumpkin pilgrim.
Here, tell you what, watch the games, look at like the graphics they do like on the side of the score and whatnot.
Just like the Madden characters of them, like the renderings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he can start making really cheesy, like Josh Allen tossing the ball. Like
if you could make ones of us like those Madden things, that would be really cool.
That would be cool.
Or not Madden things, but just football graphics.
Yeah.
Well, you guys will have to send me funny faces that you make. Some pictures. Yeah, low res Hunter to do that. Oh yeah, now the res went up.
This camera is like 1080p, dog.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Mine is.
Probably 720.
No.
Speaking of
all right.
1080p and 720,
Yeah.
why don't we get into this week's fun game of the week?
Okay.
And football. This game is our top 3 favorite foods to eat while watching the Thanksgiving football games. It will go Austin, me, Hunter. Lay it on, Austin.
Okay, number 3 on my list would be.
Are you guys aware of the movement to cancel macaroni and cheese at Thanksgiving this year?
I'm not.
I will never cancel macaroni and cheese under any circumstances.
It's a very popular Twitter stance right now to talk about canceling macaroni and cheese.
That's a bunch of Chinese bots tweeting that shit to try to ruin America.
A lot of football players.
Whatever, dude.
They're
Number
saying,
3.
no mac and cheese. It's just cheese and noodles.
That's why it's good.
And they call stuffing dressing, and they say dressing is where it's at.
Well, that doesn't sound like some.
I have stuffing outside of Thanksgiving, like a real man.
I just wanted to put that out there, but go on.
Number 3 on my list is mashed potatoes with corn and gravy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like they were on your plate and some other stuff kind of intermingled in there. Maybe there's a little bit of turkey stuck in there, but it's the last thing and you saved it for last because you know it's going to be the best. So you put it on your plate and you put some.
You don't make the gravy volcano with your mashed potatoes?
I do sometimes, but that's like an adult thing. Like I'd rather just have everything mixed in there.
Gross.
Come on, dude. It's all going to the same place.
That's a real Bull take.
Yeah.
Fun fact, since it is Bull Day, Bull, I'm sure we've said this before, but he said that he has eaten every meal he's ever eaten in his life, also on the toilet, including Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
Well, Thanksgiving is a staple on the toilet, people. Because the thing is, and what people may not know is he will load it all in the same spot and then like caveman fist stir it up
Yeah.
and just go to town. Everything.
Yuck.
Pretty awesome.
Crazy.
All right. My number 3, I'm going corn on the cob. Delicious. Corn on the cob is always great. It's way better than regular corn, and I will have corn on the cob for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert every day of the rest of my life. I don't care. It's delicious.
All right. So for my number 3, I'm going to go with the turkey because, like, I like turkey more than ham, but I feel like turkey's like it's not the best thing there. It's just like you have to eat it.
I feel like you just put a little bit. You put a little bit on to be like considerate of whoever cooked it, and you ate it, and you're like, oh, it's really moist. Like but that's how you know like, a food is shitty when you have to say it's moist.
I feel like half the time it's not moist. Sometimes you're getting a dry turkey, and that
you're never like, oh, it's bursting with flavor. You're like, oh, it's moist. Like good job on the turkey.
See,
I think that's just because we're white people.
I will say, when you're the person carving the turkey and you're just picking off those dark pieces right off the bone, those pieces are always fire.
Yeah.
I like the picking of the turkey is really good.
You ever split a wishbone with somebody?
Oh yeah, many a time.
That's cool.
Number 2 on my list is pumpkin pie.
Wow, pumpkin pie, what a classic.
A shitload of whipped cream on top, like way more than you would ever normally give yourself, but it's Thanksgiving and you don't give a fuck.
Now, do you do regular whipped cream or Cool Whip?
Cool Whip.
So you one
spoon way more.
You go, what?
Yeah.
And it just completely covers the whole pie. So good.
Yeah. Give it a couple extra dollops on top.
Yeah. I think pumpkin pie is gross.
I figured you'd be one of those guys.
Psycho.
You are crazy, dude.
You like pecan pie?
Not particularly. No. I'd rather have that than a pumpkin pie.
Oh god.
I
really shit my pants and eat a pecan pie.
I don't know what the shit in the middle is that just glucose, like with like the high fructose corn syrup, but it's so fire to me.
I'd rather have an apple pie than any of them.
Yeah,
pie's good. Pumpkin pie's much better.
Apple pie is titty, dude.
Especially if you pumpkin pie and you take the Cool Whip and you like whip it together, so it's like a cool whipped pumpkin. It's
like a pumpkin spice latte, dude, without the coffee,
but less expensive.
Yeah.
So my number 2, I'm going with stuffing and gravy. Because stuffing is good, but it needs that liquid.
Yeah.
And you just toss that shit. Like I said, I eat stuffing, like the stovetop stuffing, multiple times a year. So good.
It's got to be not too much gravy though. You don't want to.
Oh no, yeah, you can't drown it, but you still need it.
It has to be the perfect amount.
Yeah, you still need it in there.
I think you're gonna get flamed on the internet for not calling it dressing.
Well, guess what, internet? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, dude. We don't care. We don't care about the internet over here.
Yeah, if you call it dressing, then you probably put it up your butt instead of eating it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus. All right.
So, what kind of fart sniffer calls it dressing?
Yeah.
Dude?
If anybody at my Thanksgiving says dressing, I'm gonna force actual salad dressing down their throat.
Yeah.
Like saw trap, tube, ranch.
Jesus.
Hey, this is dressing, bitch.
My number 2 is mashed potatoes and gravy.
Do you like the KFC mashed potatoes?
Yeah, who doesn't?
They're really good. They do something to them taters.
Yeah, I just think when it's a real good mashed potato, maybe it's like a red skinned mashed potato. You got some of the skin still in there, little pulpy action.
It's been baked for a long time, so it's nice and soft.
Yeah, and
Then
then
you
you
like it ultra smooth or like a little chunky in there?
all depends. I'm fine with either or, but if it's like if I find a big chunk, I'm upset about that.
Yeah, it needs to fall apart nicely.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to eat fucking a baked potato.
Yeah.
Then I'd get a baked potato. This is supposed to be mashed, so mash it the fuck up.
Yeah.
So that's number two.
All right. Well,
All
number
right,
one.
Austin, give us your number one.
Yeah. All right. Well, number one on my list is Rick's dad's green beans. And
Green with an egg?
listen, there we go. Listen, I never really had Rick's dad's green beans, but the way that Rick was talking about these things, they sounded like they were the best thing of all time. So I can only imagine that they are just a legendary staple of Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, rest in peace, Rick's dad. And
I'm just gonna keep this train rolling because green bean casserole is
Damn.
the best. You get the frizzled onions on top. So good.
Jake's gonna keep the train rolling, dude.
Well,
It
I'm
doesn't
not
s-
gonna keep that train rolling. That's fucking ridiculous.
What?
One favorite Thanksgiving food.
Oh, it's so good. Also, green bean casserole, eat year round.
And neither of you guys had turkey on your list at all.
Fuck turkey.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
good.
bro.
If it was a top four, turkey would be right
Yeah.
behind corn on the cob. But corn on the
Oh,
cob.
dude,
good.
you gotta have cranberry sauce.
Oh,
It's
God,
Thanksgiving.
cranberry sauce is the worst thing you can get.
Yeah, that's
Right
what Hunter
behind
sounded
the
like.
sweet potato casserole with the
Oh, with the
Get Go has
Marshmallow.
like a sandwich called the Pilgrim, and it has turkey, stuffing, gravy, and cranberry sauce on it. That's pretty good.
Man.
Well, when you do it like that, a little bit of sweetness ain't bad. But it's like just to eat the gelatinous. When you
just
take a
like-
can and you like turn it over and it goes,
That's a rip, yeah.
Yeah.
it's just like so gross.
That's such like an ant thing to want.
You wobble it and it's like,
I think
What
that's
the
a
cranberry sauce?
I think that's a thing though that nobody likes that,
Yeah.
and it's just like
kind of
a
like what's that? The
No,
fruit
my
cake for
mom
Christmas?
loves it, dude.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, my mom fucks with the cranberry sauce.
I mean, I'm sure if you were to make it, like get fresh cranberries and like do it all like fancy like, I would probably enjoy it.
What are you putting that on? Are you putting it on the turkey?
I don't know. I think you
can put it
might.
on the turkey.
Yeah, you can put on whatever, dude. It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you can do the bowl, the mixture.
Yeah, you can do whatever. Or you
I
can
You
just,
can top it off with some Cool Whip and you're fucking good. Eat that shit on the
Yeah.
toilet.
that might be all right, actually.
All right. Well, my
I
number
will say, like to Bull's defense, eating something on the toilet is much better than eating something off the toilet.
I've never done it. I'll try it out.
If you're like, yeah, I eat my Thanksgiving dinner off the toilet. If people would be like, what the fuck?
Oh, I see what you're. Okay.
Yeah, you like that.
that would
I
be
eat it.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Off the toilet. Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
That
Let me
went right
get
over.
my number one here, fellas. My number
Wait, yours
one.
wasn't green bean casserole?
No, of
Oh,
course not. My number one is cornbread.
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Number
That's it.
one?
that's
Yeah.
a sleeper. That's a sleeper, dude.
Because if you just get like the perfect cornbread, I think it's better than anything. Like it's nice, it's buttery, it's crispy,
Oh.
it's brown.
You
when
put
it's-
like a slice of butter on there and it melts a little bit.
A
Yeah.
slice. I make my butter look like the Cool Whip on the pumpkin pie.
Or-
Put a giant thing on there.
Yeah.
And not only just cornbread, but it's probably like in a little muffin form.
Yeah.
Oh, you like the cornbread muffins.
Yeah.
You don't do like the
Good,
brownie
dude.
sheet style?
I mean, that's fine too. Either or, but if it's good, she's
Cornbread
good.
is good as fuck.
Yeah.
It's really good.
So
Just you can make it too dry very quickly.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you
I'm
can
really
put the
excited.
gravy on that if you want.
I think this is a pretty solid list right here.
Yeah, except for all the fucking green beans. But yeah,
Hunter.
Oh, green bean casserole is so good. Now, do you think there are like after Thanksgiving deals on turkeys like there is candy on Halloween? Because if I can get a turkey on the low for afterwards,
I just think
for a while.
casserole is like a word that just turns me off. Like, I don't.
You gotta understand the green bean casserole, the reheat value on that, 10 out of 10.
I don't like reheat anything for one,
It's
but
shit
for
ton. And
two,
then you just eat it for like the next 3 days. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, you don't like mashed potatoes and shit and turkey reheated?
not really. Like
Stuffing?
the hot to cold from the, and I know I sound crazy,
Bruh.
but just cold in the fridge to microwave immediately hot.
That's why
I
you're
feel like something
crazy and
changes.
you
I don't like it.
that's why you invested in a new wave oven because you don't like that.
Yeah, what if you
Yeah.
put it in the new wave and cooked it with science?
Yeah.
That would work with 3 ways of cooking: convection, infrared, and there's another one.
It's
Conduct-
hitting it from the
Conduction.
side.
Yeah,
It's hitting it from the top and down.
yeah, with the
It's
arrows.
hitting it diagonally.
New waves are solid.
Microwave.
Shout out New Wave. Feel free to sponsor the cast.
use promo code Green Bean Casserole for 10% off your next New Wave Oven Pro.
That would
Or
be sick.
promo code BFF, which is a lot easier than green bean casserole.
But it's not as tasty, I tell you what.
Wow.
Just as filling, not as tasty.
Well, speaking of filling stuff up, we have to fill up the remainder of the BFF team.
Yeah.
So today we're going to get our quarterback, our head coach, our mascot, and our stadium.
Wow.
So what do you guys want to start with? I feel like quarterback's the most important. Should we
Yeah,
save that for last?
I think we run down the order just like it is right here.
Okay, that works for me too.
I think I'm out of focus.
Uh-oh. You need to get some prescription glasses for your camera.
All right. Well, I know who Austin wants the quarterback to be.
Wow.
And I'll say it right now. I don't think that person deserves to be the quarterback.
Josh Allen.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
we'll go ahead and just list who you think.
Jake, I have one who I am pretty I want that to be the guy. Jake, do you have any thoughts before I say my guy?
At this moment, I'd probably just go with Tom Brady, get that GOAT energy. He will,
Jesus.
also with the motivation, every player that talks about Tom Brady, they're like, yeah, everything just changes once he enters the room. So I think that's a good locker room energy to have. And obviously, GOAT talk.
Tommy B.
Yeah, he'll rally the troops.
I think that's nuts. Like, I would rather have Josh Allen than Tom Brady.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good compliment for Josh Allen.
But my pick for the BFF quarterback is Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray.
Little
Oh
baby.
my god.
Is this about
Yeah, he looks funny. His legs are just running around, and he's really, really, really good.
He does
Very,
have the
very good.
quickest legs, but
But see, we also had the hossiest hosses in the fucking game.
yeah.
Yeah, so he'd be running for days. Austin, you got to do something about that camera.
What do you think I
Did
can
you
do?
like? Is there some schmutz on the camera?
Oh, I think that might have helped a little bit.
You think it was schmutz?
There was
Schmutz
on
get
the
up
camera.
You spit on it or something?
No.
Thinking
can
about
check
like
the
green bean
replay.
casserole. You're like,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, so you guys don't want Kyler Murray at all?
No, dude. Kyler Murray. Fuck no.
Dang.
Give me Josh Allen or give me Justin Herbert. Because, dude, when I watched that Chargers game the other night, Justin Herbert looked unstoppable.
Oh,
I could fuck with Justin Herbert.
Okay, Justin Herbert it is. Fuck
Yeah.
Josh Allen, dude.
Yeah, I'll take J Herbs,
Come on,
dude. Are
Echo
you crazy?
baby.
Neat. That's what I call compromise, guys. That was cool.
Herbert, honestly, it looked like he put on some muscle. Did you
He
see?
probably
him?
did.
Fucking hope he has.
His arms are jacked, dude. He's big. He's
I
6'6".
saw his fucking picture on the side.
Hunter, he slid down so fast on that one run, and that made me so mad of when I lost the Super Bowl to Huff because Justin Herbert couldn't slide and Kyler Murray could.
Yeah, Justin Herbert's sick.
All right.
Colin Coward says he can throw a football through a battleship.
A strawberry
A
through a
strawberry
battleship.
through a battleship. Yeah.
No. Colin Coward said a football through a battleship. I don't know who said the strawberry thing.
That was the Ravens head or offensive coordinator or defensive coordinator, Wig Martindale.
Colin Coward said he could throw a football through a strawberry.
Austin, that thing you're puffing on looks like a pregnancy test.
It does.
There's no better high than pregnancy. Fucks you up for like 9 months.
That's not what he's getting. That's just pure water vapor Austin is smoking right now.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Are you doing the herbal vapes?
It's eucalyptus.
Lavender? Oh, okay.
It's like a steam for your lungs.
Yeah.
It opens everything up.
Get some frankincense, babe.
Yeah.
Opens up your alveoli.
Some patchouli.
Well,
All right.
patchouli smells gross. Head coach, I want Sean McVay.
Sean McVay.
Yeah.
Sean McVay. Some people
You don't
call
want
him.
Andy Reid?
No.
Why not?
Andy Reid.
He's willing to have fun.
You guys don't want
Reid's only
the
good because of
greatest of all time, Bill Belichick?
No.
See, I don't think he'll let the boys have fun. With all this talent on the team,
yeah.
they need to really exhaust that fun.
Yeah.
you're right.
I was thinking Sean McVay because he's young, he's handsome, he's got a nice haircut, hot girlfriend.
I mean,
Met with Matt Stafford in Cabo illegally and got him on the team.
Yeah. But he does get out schemed by Bill, dude. Bill will out scheme his ass.
The All BFF team it's
Pizzazz.
it's the new. It's this thing's gonna be
It's
here
the
for like
cutting
20
edge.
years. Yeah.
All right, Sean McVay, dude.
All right, cool. Sean McVay. And mascot. I mean, come on.
There's really no other option.
There's only one.
It's Jackson Deville, dude.
You don't want the angry Bronco mascot?
No.
What was his name?
Steely McDaniels or whatever?
Steely McBeam?
Yeah.
Oh, Billy Buffalo would be cool up there, though. But he doesn't really do anything. He just walks around and goes, ooh.
All right. Jackson Deville. It is.
I mean, he gets the boys hyped, dude.
Yeah, he's the only one I know who like bungee jumps before every game.
His skill set is phenomenal. Like he's got Navy SEAL dive training or something when he's jumping out of these planes.
He lit himself on fire accidentally once.
Yeah. I'm afraid that he's going to Alec Baldwin somebody, dude. One of these days with a prop, with a fucking t-shirt gun, dude. He's going to think it's empty. He's going to whack a kid.
Oh my God, there's actually a 50 caliber.
Oh my God.
That wasn't a t-shirt cannon. That was an AK-47. Oh my God.
And then the stadium.
Yeah.
I want to put Sean McVay right back in the Bay, dude, and use that crazy.
You want SoFi?
I want SoFi.
See,
yeah, go with yours because I have two that I could go with.
Okay, so personally, I think Allegiant is way cooler than SoFi.
Those are the two. And
Allegiant is the Raiders.
Yeah. Because SoFi's big. It looks like the Death Star. It's cool. It's got the big ring thing. Yeah. But Allegiant, it has a DJ at all times. It literally has a nightclub inside it.
It's true.
Light in the beginning of the game.
What?
Eternal Flame.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The Al Davis Eternal Flame, and it's just the culmination of everything Al Davis ever wanted and fought for, and he finally got it in death.
And so, Austin, I think this part will win you over. California has 2 strict COVID laws, so it could shut the stadium down any second.
You guys convinced me, dude. Allegiant would be badass. I do worry about one of our players driving 156 miles per hour drunk into the back of a car and exploding it. Yes. But I'm down to deal with that for being in Vegas, dude. That's awesome.
And you get the retractable field, so it's always perfectly groomed.
Yeah. I guarantee you, like the owners in the boxes, they got strippers in there or something. Bottle service,
slot machines. They probably have display people.
Yeah, Pauly D for sure.
Chris Angel in one of the booths.
Travis Scott, Drake.
Cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, just listen to celebrities. He's all probably there every game.
Chris Angel's
Kardashian.
not going to be at fucking SoFi.
Chris
Okay,
Angel has a fucking residency in Vegas, dude. He will be.
that's what I'm saying.
Him and Jackson DeVille going crazy.
See, he could make Jackson DeVille disappear and reappear wide open downfield like some backyard football shit.
Yeah, dude.
Now, well, I guess I'm making this graphic. I'm
He's
going to try
saw
and
Jackson
incorporate
DeVille in half.
Chris Angel somehow.
He used the hocus pocus play.
All right. Well, that's the whole BFF team. That's sweet.
Well, we'll have to get all their headshots and put them together.
Yeah, I do really want to like assemble a Madden team and see what it looks like.
Just sim the whole season.
Who are our wide receivers again?
Oh, look at the Instagram.
I wonder if we had Jamar Chase on there at that point.
We didn't.
Oh no.
We
I
had
wonder if
Justin
we had
Jefferson.
Debo. Did we have Debo?
No, why would we have Debo?
Debo's going crazy right now.
Debo's a running back.
Yeah,
Justin Jefferson is pretty good.
but he is a wide receiver.
We had, if I'm not mistaken, Stephon Diggs, Allen Robinson, and Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, that's weak, dude. Right
No,
now,
it's
I would
not.
I would go with Jamar Chase, maybe still Justin Jefferson though, and Debo because the Sean McVay with the reverses with the sweeps. No, we got who
We
got.
weren't thinking like we had fucking Sean McVay at the helm. This was all just pure talent these guys have, and Sean McVay is gonna do what he wants.
Yeah, Sean McVay will figure it out. Who is our running back? Did we do our running back yet?
Look at Instagram. Look at the most recent graphic.
I'll refresh everything.
Oh, Echo. You getting your
I
ball?
just posted the backs, and I like that graphic because Christian McCaffrey's picture's fun.
Let's see.
So Hunter, now that you're in your apartment, are you going to be getting any type of animal?
I don't know because
A little French bulldog.
I would like a dog, but I don't.
Dude, that'd be sick.
I wouldn't get a
Money
French
for that.
bulldog.
Dude, I want a French bulldog so bad.
I might
People just carry them around.
get a Welsh corgi.
You need a
No, Hunter, get a fucking like pit bull or something. Get something badass.
But no, I think just with my like work schedule and stuff, I wouldn't want to leave it home alone that long. So
Or
no,
You should get like a
Hunter.
lizard, like a big lizard.
snake. That'd be
not a reptile guy. I think people who have reptiles for pets are
Hey,
strange.
want to come over to my apartment and see my boa constrictor?
Yeah, a yellow ball python.
Would you get
Yeah,
a bird or a reptile first?
I could see you having
Bird.
like a parrot that knows like some funny words.
Yeah.
Oh,
Phrases.
I would
Racist
be
parrot.
an avian dude before reptiles any day of the week.
Would you do fish or reptile first?
Fish.
No love for the reptiles.
I would go fish over
You go
bird.
fish or
Fish are
ferret?
easy, and then if fish die, you don't really care.
Yeah, fish or what?
Oh, no, sorry, reptile or ferret.
Ferret.
Oh my
You get a
God.
ferret over a reptile.
They
dude?
stink.
You could say like any pet, and I would get it over a reptile.
You don't like leopard
what about a Komodo
geckos?
dragon? If you had a Komodo dragon, that'd be cool.
No.
You had that thing on like a chain. That'd be
Yeah.
badass.
I mean, you gotta let them free roam.
I think
Yeah,
okay.
most of the
Komodo
time.
dragon is different because that's big.
See, you
that
could
would be
get,
sick.
I could see you getting a little Pomeranian, making it dress up in outfits and taking it to the news station.
Hunter, you
You
would
would be the
pull
Pomeranian guy.
hella bitches, dude. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, if you
No.
wore a fur coat with a Pomeranian in your hand.
You got matching coats on the dog, dude.
If I were to get a dog, which I don't think I would because I don't think I have time for it, I would get a Welsh corgi
Yeah.
or a labradoodle.
A
Labradoodle, classic.
Hypoallergenic.
Yeah.
No fur.
They're just so fun.
No fur? They totally have.
No fur. No shedding. I mean,
Oh, okay.
No,
it's like
mine.
a Siamese cat.
Hairless.
No, mine would be like a Mr. Bigglesworth dog.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Who's that?
but who's Mr. Bigglesworth?
Yeah.
It's Dr. Evil's cat.
Oh, okay.
The one that's bald.
Yeah.
I want chicken. I want liver. Meow mix. Meow mix. Please deliver. No. All right. Well, we've gotten off track,
That's-
but thanks for joining us. Find us on YouTube where you found us. Find us on Instagram at Bro Football Focus. Find us on Twitter at Bro Football Focus with 1L. But until next time, episode 57, which is someone, we'll see you then.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Yeah,
Bull
happy
Day, happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
And happy Indigenous Peoples Day.
I
Yes.
feel like that was months ago.